Rosecrans was giving the back to Rush. However, he wasn't able to control the basketball back to Trout, so we'll do it again.
Here it is. It goes ahead. Trout picks it up, and now Tigner in the backcourt will set it up, and here's Rosecrans in a 2-3 zone. Up top to Miller, back to Tigner. Tigner driving. Now it's Rush on the right wing. Up top to Tigner. Now Miller at the three-point arc on the left side. Stopping, faking the three. Back to Tigner. Tigner looking to drive. Rush pulls up. Decides not to shoot the three. Tigner now at the top of the key. They leave him alone. They want to give him the three if he wants it. Same thing with Miller on the left side. Now it goes to Ballinger down low. Goes back up top to Tigner. Tigner looks to drive. Now it's Rush on the right side, and he travels with the basketball.
This is really benefiting Philo, actually. 7:25 to go here in the first quarter. What Rosecrans does defensively is they double down on the post when the ball goes from wing to corner. Philo unable to take advantage of the high post, but they do run some clock.
Here comes the Rosecrans Bishops. Bills leading the point. Now it goes inside to Hoffman, and he lays it in on the left side. First points of the basketball game, and Philo opens up in man-to-man pressure, and a traveling call on the Electrics as Rosecrans comes with full court press.
Well, Philo trying to play man-to-man that time, just unable to come off the screen and play off the screen that Hoffman was able to get off of, and an easy layup.
The inbounds pass goes into the backcourt, and Joe Bills will control, crossing the timeline again man-to-man. Gives it off to Hoffman up top on the right side. Now to Chalcraft at the top of the key. Over to Peck on the left wing. Now top of the key. It's Bills. Bills with the left hand working. Gives it to Peck on the left corner. Peck dribbling towards the top of the key. Garber now back to Hoffman on the left wing. Hoffman spinning in the lane. Wants to kick it out. Does. Gets it to Chalcraft and back to Hoffman to reset. Now to Bills on the right side. Bills gets a pick. Stops for three. No good. Rattles in and out. Rebound Garber. Garber up with the rebound and in. 4-0 for Rosecrans. 6:30 to play. Full court pressure by the Bishops. Rush has it, gives it up to Ballinger. Ballinger trapped, now to Rush. They work it quickly across the timeline. Here's Tigner.
Rosecrans now with a double team in the corner. They get out of it to Trout.
Trout gives it up to Miller. Miller for three on the left side. No good. Rebounded by the Bishops, but knocked out of bounds by Peck. And Philo will control the basketball.
That time defensively, Rosecrans putting a little bit more pressure out of the 2-3 in that they doubled in the corner. Philo very fortunate to get out of it.
Tigner will inbound the basketball. Has Trout if he wants him, but gives it up to Rush. At the top of the key, guarded closely by Bill. Man-to-man pressure by Rosecrans. Here's Rush pulling up right side. Baseline, no good. Rebounded by Trout. Trout inside the lane, hangs for the jumper, and lays it off the rim and good. 4-2. Rosecrans with the basketball. Here comes Bills quickly across the timeline, working on Rush. Gives it up to Chalcraft. On the left side, Chalcraft dribbles towards the top of the key, hands it off to Garber. Garber still hasn't put it on the floor yet. Now works with the right hand, picks it up, back to Hoffman to reset. Clearing out for Hoffman. Now he gives it to Bills, gets a pick. Bills behind the arc, working between the legs. Now pulls up for three. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by the Philo Electrics. Trout comes down with it. And here comes Philo. Led by Tigner. Tigner moving up the left side. Rush passes up the three-point attempt. Back to Tigner. Inside now to Trout. He gets doubled. Here's Ballinger from the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by Garber. Bills quickly pushes it up the floor. But it's 1-on-5. He decides to kick it off to Hoffman. Now to Garber from three, top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Philo, and there's a foul called on the play on Aaron Chalcraft, number 3. It'll be his first, team's first.
Yeah, that's a mistake by Chalcraft, simply because he had no business going for the basketball. It was clearly going to be rebounded by Ballinger. And Chalcraft trying to crash the boards creates the foul. But back to the offense, Rosecrans had good offense because Bills was able to penetrate, draw the defense, kick back to the corner, back to the wing for the three, and sooner or later those will fall.
Full court pressure by the Rosecrans Bishops, 5:01 to play. And Ballinger tried to run the baseline, but you can only do that on a made basket. So here comes Rosecrans getting the ball back. 5:01 to play first quarter, 4-2 Bishops.
Philo will play, looks like man out of bounds also.
They get it inside. Here comes Bills working with the left hand, hanging in the air, gives it up to Peck. Peck with a 15-foot jumper is money. 6-4 Bishops.
But that is why Bills is so good, though, because he draws defenders to him and then finds the open man.
Bills had no assists in a 33-point effort against the Sales in Rosecrans' last game. A bit surprising. They have a traveling violation on Chris Ballinger down on the right block. Working hard underneath is David Peck.
Ballinger that time tried to muscle his way to the basket. Unfortunately, he didn't make a reverse pivot to try and square up. He tried to back his way in.
Here comes Bills crossing the timeline. Gives it up to Garber on the right side. Back to Bills. Now to Chalkrap. They work it around the horn. Top of the key. Hoffman for three. Yes!
Philo can't play man against this team.
And Philo wants a timeout.
They're in trouble.
9-2 Bishops, 4:17 to play in the first. We're going to take, it's a 20-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
Okay, let's really come back to why I think they're in trouble with 4:17. So much time to go in the game. The reason I think they're in trouble defensively is that when you play man, it is predicated on stopping the basketball on the perimeter. If you cannot put pressure on the basketball out on top, out on the perimeter, you cannot guard against easy baskets inside or dishes inside when your help comes, and then the guy with the ball throws it to another guy who's wide open. Philo is going to have to probably play some zone.
And Philo looks really uneasy on the offensive side. Rosecrans has dropped into the zone, and Philo simply can't penetrate, or hasn't.
They can't get it inside because of the double down on the ball side guard. They've got to come back to the high post offense.
Here's Rush. Now down low to Trout. Back up top to Rush on the three-point arc on the left side. Back to Tigner. He resets. Tigner to Miller. Miller passes up the three-point attempt. Now to Rush. Rush for three left side. No good off back iron. Rebounded by the freshman Trout. Back to Tigner. Top of the key. Tigner working on Bills. Now Bills drops off back into the zone. Here's Rush. Tigner, top of the key, simply won't take the shot. And he pulls back. Inside now to Trout. Trout right baseline. No good. Tipped in by Ballinger. 9-4.
Big basket for Philo. They really needed that.
Here's Bills. Penetrates. Kicks it out to Hoffman. Hoffman passes up the three-point attempt. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Gives it up to Chalkrap for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Trout. Here comes Tigner. Crossing the timeline with the left hand on the left side. Looking for Rush at the top of the key. Finds him. Rush will reset the offense. 3:05 to play first quarter. 9-4 Bishops.
Going to come with a 1-4 offense now is Philo. Now they can get the ball to the high post. That's where they want to get it, right there.
Tigner, his first three-point attempt is in.
That's how they're able to get point, wing, high post, and get the three.
9-7, so here comes Philo.
Good offense.
Bills up top to Peck. Peck now to Garber. Garber on the right side comes to Hoffman. Hoffman working with the dribble. Right hand wants to drive. Spins. Off to Garber. Philo wanted the traveling call, doesn't get it. Here's Bills for three left side. No good. Rebounded. Here comes Rush. Rush could throw it down. And misses the left-handed layup. Bills forces him to alter the shot. And Pat Rush misses the open layup. So here come the Bishops with Joe Bills at the top of the key. And a costly mistake by the Philo Electrics, missing the open layup. We're going to have a foul on the inside, and number 24.
We'll go
Chad Miller.
Chad Miller for the Electrics.
His first, team first.
What he's trying to do is fight through a screen, and he throws the screen man away, and that's generally going to be a foul. So 9-7 here, 2:12 to go in a rapid first quarter. Very few whistles. One team foul apiece.
Aaron Wall and Evan Merkel make their first appearance into the game. 2:12 first quarter. 9-7 Rosecrans. Up top, Joe Bills. Starts the offense, still a man-to-man defense by the Philo Electrics. Bills working on Pat Rush. Looking to take him off the dribble, gives it up left side to Chalkrap. Bills. Now it's Hoffman for three from the key again. No good. Rebounded off the leg of Philo's Wall, and Rosecrans will retain possession.
You know, up top, when Joe Bills has the ball at the point, Pat Rush really doing a nice job. Bills is more dangerous when he goes from the wing into the key.
Here's Bills, left side baseline, dribbling up with the right hand, now stopping, working on Rush from the left wing. Here he comes. Little fake move, gets it knocked away, goes right into the hands of Garber, then Garber throws it away, stolen back by Bills. Here's Bills, back to Garber, up top to Peck, and Peck will pull it back and reset. And the Philo side is very pleased with the defense they've been playing. Hoffman passes up on giving it up to Bills and drives baseline on the right side. Now to Peck at the top of the key, and Peck travels.
Philo extending their defense a little bit more. Rosecrans unable to swing the basketball the last two possessions from side to side. And again, give Philo credit for much better defense in the man.
Tigner working against the double team in the backcourt. They still haven't crossed the timeline. Now Rush gets it to Ballinger. Ballinger across to Tigner. Tigner gives it off. It's Wall on the right side. Wall back to Tigner at the top of the key. 1:15 to play first quarter. 9-7 Rosecrans. Inside to Ballinger. Kicks it out to Merkel. Merkel for three left side. Rolls in and out. Rebound Chalkraft. Here he comes, the Bishops. Ahead it's Bills. Bills driving in the lane. Scoop to the hoop with the right hand is no good off the glass. Stolen back by Bills. Bills with the left hand. Spins and will have to reset. Gives it off to Peck. Peck from three. No, they get it inside to Bills. Bills lays it up with the right hand. Joe Bills putting on a clinic. Under a minute to play first quarter. 11-7 Bishops. Here comes Ballinger. Up to Wall right side. Good from the baseline. 11-9. 35 seconds to play first quarter. Rosecrans with the ball and the lead. Joe Bills crosses the timeline and will hold for presumably one shot. Bills has to move. The 5 count working on him. Gives it off to Peck. Peck now guarded in the backcourt by Ballinger. Inside now to Hoffman. Open layup rejected by Merkel. And the Philo fans come to their feet. Evan Merkel comes out of seemingly nowhere and throws it to the Wolves. Chalkraft will inbound with 10.3 to play first quarter. Here's Bills with the left hand. Back to Garber for three, and it's good. Under 4 seconds. 3, 2. Tigner's going to have to put it up from half court. Good if it goes. No good. So at the end of one quarter, the Rosecrans Bishops lead the Philo Electrics 14-9. You're listening to high school basketball on FM 102.5 WHIZ Zanesville.